Tell them where they can find you. I'm gonna talk to you later, B. Careful.
Yeah. Hey, you can find me at Fantastic and Only Improving on Instagram and Diggity everywhere else.
All right.
Facebook, Twitter, X, everywhere.
Live on Behind Enemy Lines. Who's this?
This and Diggity.
And Diggity, where you been, my pressure check guy? You in the building? You been watching?
Nah,
Don't worry about it, and I know you could talk yourself out of a wet paper bag. Listen. They said that the old school music we were listening to, Jackson 5, Never Say Goodbye, I Want to Get Next to You by Rolls Royce, 4 Tops, Ain't No Woman, Luther Vandross, Think About You. Those songs we was listening to made us simpish, man. What's going on, Ed? What you gotta say about that?
Nah, man. You know what's so crazy? The older I get, the further my music goes back. So we instantly turn into our parents, because when we was young, I used the music as motivation. Like, we went to Truman and the Vanda, one of the hardest schools in the Bronx, and we had to mentally throw on some DMX or throw on some hardcore rap just to get through the day, because we know our environment was tough, our schools was tough. But once you grow up and you start getting grown and you start starting families and stuff like that, you tone it down. You don't have to be that aggressive and on the edge like that. So I cut back and I started to really wanted to know what love was, and you find that in the music.
See, you find, and they're not making music like that, because even just us three, we got 3 different age groups that we sitting at this table, right? And we was all enjoying that music, plus Al, you know what I'm saying, the golden era back there. We was all enjoying that song just now, and nobody felt a type of way. Like, I didn't feel wrong, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you had 3 younger kids, 17, 18, yo, no homo, yo, they're singing, harmonizing, what's wrong with y'all? Yo, if there was a song that you felt Ant was a simp song, what would it be?
Nah. Before I answer that, three dudes listening to love music is crazy.
No, it ain't.
You know what? It was
Stop it, Ed. Stop
it.
it.
5 or 6 dudes that sung that song.
Yeah, but I'm gonna keep 100. When we was all here harmonizing, but I was imagining my situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they was imagining.
I was imagining my.
I was in my situation. What's wrong with that, Ant?
I was singing to my girl.
Nah, ain't nothing wrong with that. I just never.
I was expecting. I was expecting to hear that.
Hey, you can see it on the TV screen. We not hiding. We wasn't holding hands and stuff like that. We wasn't doing that. You gotta remember. Listen, hey Al, I'm lying right now. And watch this. But that era that we talking about, there was groups out. There was 5 guys in a group.
Right.
It was a whole group singing. So you get in this room, that harmonizing, that's what, like, Reggie was hitting the high note, right? I knew I was right around the bass, and Young Man was hitting his part like,
I had the baritone.
And we needed each other. That's why I love the 5 heartbeats. We need 5 part harmony. You know what I'm saying?
You absolutely right.
Eric says, if she ain't making you feel brand new, she ain't for you.
You know what? You ain't
Red Spice says, gotta shout out Gatekeeper, Big Al, and Tug of War guys. Really enjoyed the show today. Keep up the great topics and commentary.
Thank you, Red.
Love you too, Red.
Love you to death. No, matter of fact, I'm switching that because they got a new one. Love you to life.
Yeah, love you for life.
Love you to life.
Love you to life. Love you to life.
Word.
Hey,
yo, to answer your question, what's up, Al?
Yeah, what's next on the agenda for you, man? Talk to us.
What's next on the agenda? Oh, right now I'm just focused mainly on the music, and I want to really put together. I was inspired by a show called Curb Your Enthusiasm.
I remember that.
So I wanna write a show just like that, man. Just like that. So right now I'm working on a Fantastic and Only Improvement book. I'm working on music projects, and I want to write a show just like that. Somewhere between like Curb Your Enthusiasm and Martin.
Well, here's the secret to that, right? You gonna need some Caucasian.
Yeah.
You better believe it. You better believe it. And yo, Ant, real talk, before you answer the question, yo, I wanna congratulate you on everything you're doing. You know I followed you. And you know, the first time we crossed paths, you know what I'm saying, you was giving out t-shirts at Rah Rah basketball game. And, you know, from that day I wanted to, you know, link with you more. But when I saw what you put up for your little documentary, I want to share that next show. And yo, just really, I want to congratulate you, bro. But like, I didn't know all your story, and I used to pack your mom's bags as a kid at C-Town. You know, that's crazy, right? You showed your mom us to pack up bags.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
What?
When my mom came, you know what's crazy? My mom just came at the same time the show started. So when she came, I was watching the show. You was by yourself. And she said, I know him.
Yeah.
He was like, I know him. I knew him when he was young.
Yeah, I used to pack up
I was
bags.
like, oh, wow, that's crazy.
It's crazy how the world turned, but, you know, for the people that don't know, you know what I'm saying, when you said that, you know what I'm saying, you had a partial heart attack, yo, bro, I never knew that, bro. So being your slogan, what it is, I respect it already. I respect it even more, and whatever I could do for you at Behind the Enemy Lines, like I said, strangers that became family, and we was on the same block going through the same things, man. It's just crazy. So answer the question, and we're going to get back to the show.
All right, the song I think is the Simp.
Yeah.
Simp song?
Yeah.
I'm in love with a stripper by T-Pain.
I thought that was a player song.
Nah, no, it wasn't.
I thought that was a player song.
That's an old song, bro.
Yeah.
That's a Sim song?
I don't know, bro.
Man, y'all messing up my whole Rolodex.
What he
Y'all
said?
killing me, man.
He said,
I mean, I can
said-
see it.
What?
he said, you got me doing the dishes? Anything for some kids?
Like, yo, do you, hold on. If everybody's willing to say, do you remember the first time you went to a strip club and the first stripper that you saw, you didn't fall in love with them like that?
No, I didn't.
I didn't.
You didn't?
Yeah, I did. Right at Junior's on Diet.
I ain't going front. I went to Suits for the first time.
Junior's on Diet.
Yo, I went to Suits for the first time. Yo, Aunt, I was asking to borrow money. I'm like, that's my girl. So I thought that.
Yo, I was worse than that. I was worse than that. I was saying, why are you doing this? Why you don't have to do this?
Save her. Trying to save her.
You say you don't got to do it.
It was like, you ain't gotta do this. I can take you out of here. I can take you out of this environment. I can make a hole for
I
you.
make a hole for you. Yeah. Yo, Ed, tell them where they can find you. I can talk to you later, B.
Careful.
Yeah.
Hey, you can find me at Fantastic and Only Improving on Instagram and Diggity everywhere else.
All right.
Facebook, Twitter, X, everywhere.